Here's a question worth sitting with for a moment. When was the last time you did something genuinely difficult without immediately looking for a way to make it easier? Not because you were lazy, but because your brain has been quietly trained to treat discomfort like a threat signal. And the moment something feels hard, slow, or boring, it starts searching for an exit. You know exactly what that feels like. You sit down to do something important. 2 minutes in, your hand is already reaching for your phone. Not because something urgent happened, but because your brain found the discomfort and decided it was time to leave. Here is what is actually happening inside your brain when that occurs. Your brain has a built-in system whose entire job is to protect you from danger. For most of human history, discomfort was a reliable sign that something was genuinely wrong. Cold meant danger, pain meant injury, exhaustion meant your body needed to stop. So your brain learned to treat discomfort as a signal to escape, and escape fast. The problem is that system was built for survival, not for building a life you are proud of. Because everything worth doing eventually becomes uncomfortable. The gym stops feeling exciting around week 3. The business stops feeling new around month 2. The skill you are learning stops feeling like progress right at the exact moment. The real work begins, and your brain, still running that same old survival code, reads all of that as danger and tells you to leave. Most people listen. They switch tasks, open their phone, find something that feels easier and more immediately rewarding. And then weeks later, they wonder why. Nothing in their life ever gets past the starting point. Here is the specific mechanism behind this pattern. Every single time you escape discomfort, your brain records that as a successful move. It notes that leaving worked. That relief followed quickly, and it stores that as the correct response. So the next time discomfort appears, the urge to escape arrives faster and with more force. You are not broken. You are just running a loop your brain built specifically to keep you comfortable. And comfort, when it goes unchallenged, is one of the quietest ways a person stays exactly where they are for years. Here is what the people who actually move past this do differently. They do not wait to feel motivated before they begin. They have figured out something that takes most people a long time to understand. The discomfort does not go away before you start. It goes away after. Action comes first, ease follows, never the other way around. The practical way to build that capacity is simpler than it sounds. Pick one uncomfortable thing each day and refuse to negotiate with yourself about doing it. Not something enormous. Just one thing your brain would normally find a convincing reason to avoid. A difficult conversation you have been putting off, a task you keep moving to tomorrow, 30 minutes of focused work without touching your phone. Each time you push through it, you are rewriting the pattern. You are teaching your brain that discomfort is not a signal to escape. It is a signal that you are doing something that actually matters. Over time, that shift changes everything. Not because you suddenly enjoy being uncomfortable, but because you stop being controlled by the desperate need to avoid it. Stay sharp. The people who build something real are not the ones who felt ready. They are the ones who started before they did and kept going long after the excitement disappeared.